if I told you that this is the most delicious mbuzi wet fry that I've ever made? Would you believe me? Yes? No? Totally, this is the best recipe ever. And if you don't believe me, try out this recipe and you're truly going to enjoy each and every bite. If you're new here, I'm Scovia and welcome to Infoods Specials, where the recipes are always simple, tasty and delicious. So let's get started. So you're going to move over to the stove top, and on medium-high flame you're going to place a pan or pot on your stove top. Then you're going to add in your meat. Then you're going to add some water and let it boil until the meat is soft. It's been after 30 minutes and this is how my mbuzi is looking, and as you can see, it's a little bit fatty. And as you can see, my mbuzi is a little bit fatty because there's no way your local butcher will give you lean goat meat. Anyway, my meat is going to be so good from the fat. So because the water has dried off, I'm going to transfer this to a bowl. Then in the same pan, I'm going to place it on my stove top on medium flame. Then I'm going to add cooking oil. Spread my oil in the pan. Then next I'm going to add onions. This is one medium onion. Stir. If you're not going to be using the same pan that you boil the meat, you're missing a lot of flavor. This is where all the flavor is from my meat. So this is going to add a very nice taste to my onions and my food. So you'll cook this until soft, and as you can see, I've added a little bit of oil because my meat is a little bit fatty. When the onions are ready, I'm going to add in 3 cloves of garlic. Stir. Then I'm going to cook this until fragrant, or until the garlic is cooked through. I usually add garlic when my onions are ready because it easily burns out. So when you add together with the onions, trust me, your garlic will burn. Next, I'm going to add my blended tomatoes. Stir in the tomatoes together with the onions and garlic. Then I'm going to add my stock cube. I'm using beef stock cube. Then I'm going to add ground ginger. I didn't have fresh ginger, so I'm using the powdered one. Stir in the ginger. Then I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir once more. Next, I'm going to add my turmeric, paprika and garlic powder. So I'm adding about a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Then I'm going to stir. And as you can see, my tomatoes are almost cooked through. Then I'm going to crush in 2 stock cubes, not stock cube, 2 Royco cubes. Stir. Then I'm going to add a little bit of water, about a 1/4 cup of water, so that the spices can cook through. So this is how my tomato sauce is looking. So I'm going to check the seasoning. It is well balanced because we added the 2 Royco cubes and 1 stock cube. They usually contain salt. So to this I'm going to add back my meat that we had boiled earlier. Stir. Add my green pepper. Stir. So because my sauce is well seasoned, I'm not going to add salt. It is just perfect. So you stir in the pepper together with the meat into the tomato sauce, and then you'll add a little bit of water so that it can simmer for around 2 minutes. We want the meat to soak in the spices and everything in our delicious sauce. So this is how it's looking after adding a little bit of water. I'm going to garnish with coriander. Stir in the coriander, and our meat is ready. Yum! So you can pair our mbuzi wet fry with ugali and kachumbari, and let me tell you, you're going to eat until you make some more. So try out this recipe and make for your family, because it is worth it and your family will enjoy each and every bite. So catch you on my next one. Ciao!